What's going on, guys? Bradley Martyn here, and this video is how to warm up for the squat. So in case you guys didn't know, I'm doing a series, probably gonna be about 4 to 5 videos on how to get the best and the most out of your squat. So how to get the best technique for you, how to get the most out of it for you as well. So first thing that I like to do before I squat, most people maybe not, but I like to loosen up my shoulders, right? So you can get a strong grip, right? So a lot of times, if you guys are really tight or really tense in your upper body and your shoulder girdle, it makes it a lot harder for you to get your hands in closer, right? And what that does, when you get your hands in closer, or you can kind of keep your hands and your elbows under the bar, you're gonna a stronger upper back, a tighter upper back. So, for example, if your hands are further out here, right? And again, for some people, it's okay. You can keep your arms further out, but a lot of people, if you keep your hands closer in, it's gonna help tighten your upper back. And tightening your upper back is gonna help translate down to your lower back, keeping your body nice and rigid throughout the squat. So for me, guys, warming up my shoulder girdle and loosening it up so that I can be more mobile, so that I can move my hands in and out as I please, is gonna help you guys. So again, loosen up the shoulder girdle. And what I like to do, these are shoulder dislocations, which I did show you guys in a video maybe 2 weeks ago of a shoulder routine. But anyways, just like this, so you keep your elbows long. All right, so you don't want to bend the elbows. No bend in the elbows. Keep your elbows long and your shoulders down. All right, look straight forward, and all you're doing is you're just passing straight over. Elbows are not bending. Right back. All right, so again, keep your elbows long and your shoulders down. And what that's doing is basically helping open up your front delts, your chest, warming up your rear delts, warming up your back, your upper back, getting ready for the squat. So maybe do it about 10 passes, maybe 3 sets. That's what I like to do. All right, so guys, number 2, something that I really like to do before I squat or before I do any kind of leg movements is to loosen up my quads, my IT band. So I see a lot of people in the gym who don't know what this is, or who don't use this, or who do use it, and when they warm up, they stay in one place for too long. So what I mean by that is active, like dynamic stretching versus static. So static is when you hold a stretch or some type of pressure point release for 45 seconds, right, at the most, right? So the way that I do it before I warm up, as I warm up for the squat, is I do quick pass-throughs, right, to release tension but not to fully like stretch the muscle, because when the muscle's fully like stretched and relaxed, it's going to be less active for the movement. Okay, so for example, I'll show you guys kind of like what I see a lot of people doing and what I wouldn't necessarily recommend to do when you're foam rolling, is to sit in a spot. Right, so if I sit in a spot and I put my weight on it, right, for this 45 seconds, you're slowly like releasing tension in the muscle, and it could be a good and a bad thing. If it's not enough tension, could be a bad thing. Too much tension could be a bad thing. So you find that happy medium. So what I like to do is I like to actively or do quick pass-throughs, right? So for example, on my IT band, right, I'll set up and I'll go maybe like 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way up to my hip. So from just above my knee, right to my hip. And I kind of twist my hips in as I go down, right? So doing that, instead of sitting on a spot and letting all the tension out, is the way I do it. So I hope that helps you guys. Yo, I was way tighter than I thought. So another stretch I really like, and it goes along the same lines as that dynamic or like active warm-up, it's like a hamstring, a lower back stretch. So what I do is I intertwine my fingers like this, right? I'm here, feet right under my hips, and all I'm doing is I'm coming down, pushing my elbows. This helps loosen up the wrists as well. And I got this when I did Olympic weightlifting. It helped for front squats. So you're here, and as you're coming down, you're going down, and it's a bouncing. So I'll do it slow, and you guys will see it fast. So I'm here, here, here. I'll go slower. I'm gonna keep going slow for you guys real quick. Boom, hands down, wrists are out. The wrists are out, up. All right, so here. helps loosen up like your shoulders, just like the dislocations, helps loosen up your hips, your lower back, your hamstrings, your wrists. So give that a shot. Again, guys, you're here, fingers are interlocked, boom, and it's like a dance. It's like a dance. I can't even dance, but maybe you guys can dance, so.